Alright, let's see if I can find the, let's see if I can freeze frame the precise second that everything fell apart. Oh, and welcome in, Buddha Fingers. I appreciate you joining us tonight, my friend. I am out of my mind with agony right now. Well, I found... I wish... I can't just advance my recording by, like, a frame. I'm going out the wrong way there. A lofty escape is now possible somewhere in the garden. Somewhere in the garden? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, cool. Thank you for the damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to beat this next time. I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. Just so everyone knows. I've collapsed. We're gonna play until this life wears out, but I've made too many blunders, and it's just not possible from here to win. Especially when I get hit by absolutely everything in the universe every second that I exist. Getting gay at Chick-fil-A, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well tonight. I am going mad. Dr. Franken II is an adventure not to be taken lightly. Alright, Shino's changed the thing. We're gonna be playing a Castlevania game pretty soon, so Dracula is a pretty appropriate choice. There we go. Thank you for the follow, my friend. A lofty escape. That's not the garden. I don't know which room I'm in. Let me, I can go down the stairs and up to get another shield. I mean, I assumed that I would just be able to go through the ceiling somewhere, right? That's what you would think that meant, but I don't know. Moose's Esters, welcome in. That's a sad Dracula. I like to think of him as a frowny Dracula. Maybe, you know, not necessarily sad, just frowny. Heads up, we are almost done with Dr. Franken for tonight. I've tried my best, but I'm at the end of my last life currently, and I just don't think I'm going to be able to bring home a win. Jack the Grim, welcome in. Did you manage to beat the Iron Golem yesterday? I did. I beat the Iron Golem, and what's weird? So I made a joke at one point. Someone left the stream and came back, and they asked, you know, what did I miss? while I was still struggling with the Iron Golem, and I joked. I said, well, I'd like to tell you that I defeated the Iron Golem, and an angel descended from the sky and gave me a crown and made me ruler of the kingdom, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. But I did. I beat the Iron Golem, and then, to my surprise, an angel did come down from the sky and picked me up and carried me to a faraway kingdom. Which isn't exactly what I said, but it was pretty close. And by angel, I mean terrible winged flying demon monster. That's amazing. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good guess. I don't think this is the right, like, place to look, because this is where we just got the axe. The broken rooftop is no longer broken. That is so annoying. That is so annoying. You have to get the axe from here to take it to the tree to get the saw to come back here. I hate that one, like, just immediate, like, back and forth to the same place. That's annoying. Are we gonna steal eggs from a bird's nest to feed the hungry guy? Oh. That's not even the last piece. Oh no. I liked my idea so much better. Are those hands thing from the Addams Family? You're the second person to make a comment like that tonight, Shino. Derek. Was it Derek? I don't remember. Maybe it was Greg. Someone else said that too, but I don't remember who now. Both of my guesses might have been wrong. Oh, I thought we were so close to done with this game. And there's just more and worse. Let me see what this password was for. I don't remember when we wrote this password down. The hands could be from Smash Brothers. Yeah, they certainly are. They certainly are unfriendly. Alright, I don't remember where I wrote this password down at. 619 T 8 2 H. This, it's so rough. This game is almost a lot of fun, but it is just turning me inside out with frustration right now. My mind is it was Derek who referenced thing earlier. He just looked at the back of the chat right on. All right, where did we leave off with? We have so I don't have the axe or the saw. I have the bulb. What does the bulb get for us? The bulb gets us this save file's really far back because we don't have the key. Oh yeah, maybe we do. The front door key? Dungeon key, front door key, back door key, main tower. Alright. This leaves us off in a position ready to get the axe, get the saw, go back for the map piece, but then I'm really out of ideas of what to look for. I think I've done something in a very wrong order. I never found any use for these matches. I'm beginning to worry that I missed something fairly important at the very beginning of the game. on all of my attempts. Can't call them playthroughs, I haven't made it through. That raft is timed so that we can never catch it on the first cycle. It's very obnoxious. I don't even know why the raft is on a timed cycle anyway. It should just wait. It should just wait at the side of the river that we're on and always be there for us to get it. Because we're the only ones that use it. So it should always be there where we last left it. I don't think I'm unreasonable. Did it really have to spawn one more fly as I was leaving the screen just to deal that one last piece of damage? To just twist the knife in my heart one more time?
Try so hard and I'm so rarely rewarded. Isn't this gross? We were just here. We had to come all the way here to get an item and take it all the way back so that we get another item to bring all the way here. There's not a bubble spawning enemy on the right-hand side of this screen. Bubbles should not be coming in from the right-hand side, and yet they were. I know where the bubbles come from, game. They come from this plant. They can only spawn from directions where that plant exists. There's two of them on that screen, and neither of them are to the far right. Okay, I had to make sure there was nothing off to the right-hand side. I almost felt good about myself for just a moment. It's no use. It's never good enough. It's never good enough. Dude, will this bee ever go away? I am so bent out of shape right now. This music is making me slightly mad. Oh, everything about this game is just too much for me to take. And the thing is, I don't even hate this game. It's just got a couple, like, I actually really want to like it. It's just got a couple terrible decisions that they made. That just hurt me to the very core. And I've just been through so much. I mean, I don't know. Look at our energy. Look, that's all the energy I have left. We're on our last life. There are no health items in this game. I don't think I'm gonna make it tonight. And I still don't know how to get in here. I don't know, my friends. I don't know where I haven't been. Now I've got even less health. I don't have the health for random exploration. Well, we can go down into Jim's pond. This is new. A fish! The forest is damp. Place the fish somewhere dry. Do I use these bubbles to get out? Of course. Well, I found a fish. Where's somewhere dry? Egypt? Egypt's pretty dry. I mean, I know there's a hungry guy over here. Is he okay with a damp fish? He is! What even killed me? It's too hard. What up, John? Welcome in. I'm in so much distress. One up, John. uh... I've heard of this game but never played it. Looks like a strange game. It's almost excellent. It's like, it's an adventure game. You gotta wander through... The whole game is like a big labyrinth, and you just wander through and find... Excuse me. You just wander through and find items and try and take each item to the correct place. It's like the whole game is one big dungeon. And, yeah, I mean, it's a really good-looking game. I want to love it. It's just... It's so frustrating. We've been mapping out the game as we go. And, I've got... 1... 2... 3... 4 pages of map. I learned that. I learned, I learned that these are games that have to be mapped out when I played the first one back in May. I had 4 pages of map for that one, too. The maps looked very different, though. What's the Frankenstein connection? I don't see it. I don't know. It's just a character that's in the public domain that they could use, I guess. I don't know if they put a lot of thought into it themselves. I keep saying I'm gonna quit, but that I'm gonna quit this game for tonight, but I just want to finish it. I don't want to have to come back to it. So this is our password from before Egypt, which will require a little bit more running around. But the thing is, after this password, I had one death where I just fell off that raft in the garden. And if I can avoid that death, then we could maybe make it back to where we were with a little bit more life. It's a shame. It's a shame to have to do Egypt again. But I think it's probably in our best interest to try and pick it up from here. I think this really will be our last run at this tonight, though. If I don't get it tonight, we'll do it on the stream. We'll pick it up tomorrow night. We'll do it before Dark Souls. Because it's probably a good idea to keep at this with it fresher in mind. If I don't do it tomorrow, I might not do it until next week, and so...
And that would be terrible. If I have to restart it from even earlier back. While my map tells me where everything is, it doesn't necessarily tell me the order to visit everywhere. And again, for the benefit of people who may have missed it, by map, I don't mean I'm using a walkthrough. I mean I've been drawing myself a map for my own reference as I played. It's just the thing about the game. The thing about the game is, like, the world is so treacherous to explore in this game. And there's so many things, like, I just came up the stairs there, and when it spawned me in the next room, it was immediately under an enemy. Like, it does that kind of stuff to you, where you basically have forced damage. And the combat itself is pretty terrible all around. There's so many enemies that are just immune to attack or move in patterns that make them very difficult to take care of. And there's no way to refill your health. So, like, even though you have a couple extra lives, even though you start with a couple lives in reserve, there are no extra lives, like, spread throughout the game. There are no health refills. So you're basically playing on a constantly ticking timer. That is your life bar being drained at every moment. It's rough. The first game wasn't like this. The first game had no extra lives at all. You had one life, game over, no continues. But there was a password system. Then you could get passwords anytime you wanted. And there was a place where you could refill your health. So, like, while you would always die, you know, after one life, you could always go back to the health regeneration room and restore yourself. That was a much better system for a game like this. It's like Dark Souls. It's so much worse than Dark Souls. Dark Souls, you at least have infinite lives in Dark Souls. So far as I'm aware, if there's been a life counter ticking down the whole time I've been playing, that would be terrible. I don't believe that that's in any way a possibility. I'm just saying. You know, if there was a thing like you only get 100 lives to beat the whole game, that would be a nightmare beyond all imagination. Okay. Where did I draw the pyramid? Up, get the hammer, get the bulb, get the map piece. Up. Hammer. Game Boy Land D, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I gotta apologize. I am a bit more stressed out than I feel like I normally am. This game's tearing me apart tonight. But I'm very happy that you've come along and decided to come on board with us with a follow. Thank you for that. Mazin, hey! How are you, my friend? Good to see you again. Imagine keeping well-working gameplay from a previous game and a sequel. That's why I'm always afraid of sequels. Oh no, the previous game in this series, Mazin, is just as jank and bogus as this game. I hope you're not talking about Splatoon 3, though. I would hate to hear that you haven't been enjoying that one. Oh yeah, okay. I was confused about where to go. I'm obviously referencing my beloved first part of the Christopher saga. All right, you had me worried there for a moment. I need to play Belmont's Revenge again. All the Castlevania, there's a lot of Castlevania games I've only ever played one time, and I really need to. No, no, I'm bleeding health everywhere. 'Cause I'm stuck between doors. There's a lot of Castlevania games I've only ever played once, and I need to revisit. I need to revisit them. Oh, and Cal said understandably stressed out. I'm pushing the limits of human endurance with this game. Saw someone stream the Game Boy Color version of Belmont's Revenge just yesterday. It looked really great with the added colors, unlike the CVA color version. I don't think I've ever looked at a colorized version of either of those games. That would be that'd be something I think I'd like to check out. 4 JMSK question mark HBZ MMT Z02. I've been training Castlevania 1 lately. I've been training whip only. I had one really good run where I made it all the way to death on a single life, but death is so brutal. He's so difficult to fight with only the whip. He's the only part of the game that really scares me. Like some of stage 6, I kind of feel like is challenging, but if I get lucky, I can make it through. The Cookie Monster fight is a little scary because, again, like I kind of need to get lucky to do it in one go. But I have a strategy for both of those things that works sometimes. For death, he's the only part of the game I have no strategy. We're talking about Castlevania. One up, John. I hope I don't have to fight the Cookie Monster in this game too. Yeah, the Cookie Monster's the final boss of Castlevania. He's giant and blue and has a squashed face. Obviously don't know if there are drawbacks to Belmont's Revenge on the Game Boy Color, but from my untrained eye, it looks way better than the original. I don't hate the original. I know that you're not the biggest fan of it, but I thought Belmont's Revenge was okay. What? Oh, I knew you were right. Don't hate Belmont's Revenge either, but I hate that people always compare it to CVA when they're completely different genres almost. What genre would you say each of them is?
Because I don't know that I follow. I don't know that I follow 100%. Yeah, I still can't go into this cafe. I don't think the cafe ever opens. I think it might just be scenery. I don't think this building ever opened. No, this is not the one I was talking about. We've been in there before. I can't believe the way that fish was hidden. $409S9 ZH9 question mark D3RM question mark 7Z. CVA is basically an arcade-style game. It's meant to be played until it breaks. Belmont's Revenge is a one-and-done story game. You'll never see a second time again. Speaking of breaking CVA, how is your endless save file project going? I lost a ton of health just then. A ton of health. Like a mountain of health. I hate this game. Actually about to stream the Castlevania Adventure Project later today. See if we hit level 280. My goodness. Your dedication is commendable, Mazin. Has anything interesting happened? Like any strange glitches or the game showing any signs of breaking yet?
Cat Collad, welcome in. Good to see you. Did I end up beating the Iron Golem last night? I did. It took forever. But I finally beat him. Thank you for the GGs. It's gonna be good. We're in a whole new area when we start off when we start up again tomorrow night. Not sure what awaits me, but I'm sure it will be devastating, whatever it is. About to fill up the 7th bit on the level counter. So in case they used a signed counter, it should start to break at level 256. As solid as CV is, I assume they used an unsigned counter, so it will take one more bit to have the same effect. Level 512. We'll just have to see. Run like the wind, Frankenstein. Hey, we've got a raid coming in. Nice. There's that old school McFly. Great to see you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to you and your friends to Dr. Franken II. The terrible nightmare that is Dr. Franken II tonight. This is a safe place to stand. I hope you're doing well. Playing Evil Genius. What is tell us about Evil Genius? I don't know this game. So we're playing seasonally appropriate Dr. Franken 2. We played the first one in May. And Dr. Franken 1 and 2 are both very similar games. They're kind of, they're side-scrolling adventure games. Kind of like the whole world's like a big dungeon. You just wander around, try to find items and take them to the right spot type game. The problem is that the platforming and the combat are both incredibly terrible. And I'm losing my mind with frustration with this game tonight because, you've got limited lives, and there are no extra lives. There are no health refills. It's while it's kind of an alright game, it is not for the faint of heart. I've been struggling and crying for the past several hours. And it's definitely, it's the kind of game where you need to draw yourself a map. You're going to hear me talking about referring to my map, and just so you know, I'm not using a walkthrough. No cheating goes on this stream. When I say I'm referring to my map, I mean it's the one that I drew. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages long so far. Evil genius, you build an evil lair and manage your minions to take over the world. I don't know what to compare what that sounds like to. Have you ever played Dungeon Keeper? I'm afraid not. It sounds like something more. Like strategic than the kind of stuff that I usually go for. But I can imagine how it could be a good time. The main game it's compared to. Sorry, I just need to look inside my brain for a moment. Oh no, there's enemies everywhere, I can't. Okay. I don't think we're actually any better off than we were on our previous attempt for all of that, for all of the, like, repeating areas. I don't know that I gained anything. Dungeon Keeper's insanely good, Mazin says. It's like a time machine. You start it up, and the next moment your night is over. Alright, I like the sound of that. That's some pretty high praise for a game right there. Keep in mind, the platforming in this game is about 20 times worse than it looks. It only looks as good as it does right now because I'm so insanely practiced at it from having to do this part 40 times. And I know what you're thinking. Frownie, you're not doing a good job at all. Yeah, that's my point. This is what being good at this platforming looks like. Imagine being bad. That fish pond. I'm lucky I found that fish pond down here. I can't believe that was somewhere we were able to travel. Alright, I came in here and immediately died last time. Okay. That's it? We just came in... Oh, no, no, no. We can go downstairs. Okay, thank goodness. I thought I just did all that just for the shield. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Password time. X, J, H, Z, J, 1, H, R, Z, question mark, F, J, C, Y, S, 1. XJH, ZJ1, HRZ, question mark, F, J, CYS1. What's this? Cannonball. An armored door once blocked your path. Well done. Okay, okay, I think I know where it wants us to go. We've got to go where that GG is. GG, yeah. The GG might be an explosive device to get us into the mine. Come on, just a little further for the shield. A lot of this game is a shield management. What was the story in Franken 1? So in Dr. Franken 1, it's a lot like this game, except you're confined just to one giant castle instead of wandering through other areas. But you explore the castle and try to find the body parts to rebuild Frankenstein's lady friend. In the forest, light the fuse and stand back. Perfect. And we already have the matches. Dr. Franken 1 I like better than Dr. Franken 2. I liked the exploring just one giant... exploring just the one giant castle. It was basically identical to this. You didn't have shields in that game. I don't think there was anything like the shield in that game. You didn't have extra lives either. But you had a room that you could revisit to fill up your health bar anytime you wanted. As long as you could make it back there alive, you didn't have anything to worry about. But sometimes getting back there alive was not an easy task, so... Don't think that the game was simple. And this game, I don't know exactly what our story is. We're building a... We've been finding pieces. I keep calling them map pieces. But they're actually pieces of a photograph. I think it's a photograph of Frankenstein's lady. But... I'm not 100% sure on the details. And I'm not sure why we need to build it either. Didn't know that the doctor had a wife. Well, I mean, it's the monster's wife. I'm calling him Frankenstein like most people do. That time of night, I've got to be heading off to bed, Cows says. Best of luck. Thank you for the good luck wishes, Cows. I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad you're feeling better. If Frankie feels weak, head for the chateau and recharge. I think I just got the ability to restore our health. I have to go back and see if that's the case. The thing is, I've got to take damage to get back there. I don't know how to get past this monster. Ugh. Everything's damaging me. I've got to know. I can't believe that they would lock away the health refill though until so late in the game. If that's what they've done, it's actually disgusting. You're still playing? I thought you were leaving like an hour ago, so I was AFK. Sorry. Yeah, I keep somehow finding the strength to keep going, Trauma. I'm sorry that my indecisiveness was probably misleading. But I hope you sleep well, Cows. Thank you again for being here. You play as the monster, Mazen. In the game, it's not really clear whether the monster and the doctor are two separate people or not. You play as the monster, but his name is Frankie. So, I think he is the doctor at the same time. It's kind of messy. We can refill our health now. This is just like the first game. See, in the first game there was a machine like this that could refill your health, but you could use it whenever you wanted. I mean, it's just you had to make it back to the room. Oh my goodness. This game has that machine, but you don't unlock it until you're most of the way through the game. I was thinking that you play as the doctor and try to build the monster or something. No, you play as the monster and try to rebuild his wife. Or his girlfriend. I'm not sure what their relationship is exactly. I didn't read the instruction manual. I wander off, come back, and see you're still Franken stumped. I'm making progress, though, Buddha Fingers. I see, I just took damage outside the health room, so why would I not go back over here and restore that? Alright. I need every little piece of health I can get. I did the same thing twice. I am the worst. I am the worst Dr. Franken II player to ever live. It's almost as if you live your life without knowing what your purpose is, Mazen says. I'm very intrinsically motivated, Mazin. I don't need a lot of, I don't need a whole lot of external pressures to get me, inspired to, overcome the challenges in a game. Right, I collect the collectibles because they're there to be collected. All I need for story in my video games is just a simple excuse to walk to the right. What is the story of Castlevania for me? It's, well, Simon has to walk to the right until he reaches Dracula and defeats him. Why does Simon want to defeat Dracula? Because he's Dracula. Because that's what Simon does. You walk left to Dracula. You are technically correct. I was speaking about the metaphorical right, Budafingers. Which is just whichever direction progress lies behind. Dangerous room. That room was called Dangerous Room. Trolley yard. Hey, my invincibility wore off. I've got to take things seriously now. I've also got to write down my latest password. ZY1 question mark J5 question mark 7XXL1 CTSK. I'm the same way. I don't need a story to motivate me in a game. Just go right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need or typically prefer a whole lot of story in my games. You're building a person of all the times to skip the manual. I know you hate spoilers, but think of what you could birth upon the world. You can't go right because there's a wall. Have fun progressing through this story. The running joke is Frownie always goes left when he should have gone right. I was vindicated in fighting Dracula from the left. Alright, I'm getting lazy and not drawing my map properly. I need to not do that. Let's find some space. I actually think I need another sheet of paper. Alright, so I'm gonna try to squeeze the mine in over here. Oh no, I started drawing it over here. We're good. Well, maybe. So start, there's a stairwell going down, and there's a stairwell going down. We've been through all these rooms. Floor 1. Floor 2. Oh no. Alright, we already got the fuse from the other side, though. So I think that side's actually done. Call that stair A and the stair B. I know it's an elevator and not stairs, but I mean, it's the same thing. Alright, if we're really lucky, the final collectible's on the other side of this room. Gold mine. Gold mine! Alright, we've just got to make it back to the door. Oops. Don't trip at the finish line. At least the graphics look pretty good in this game. I guess that's where all the budget went, just like today, Mazin says. It's a pretty good looking game. I think the first one was pretty good looking too. I think this one looks better, but they're very similar in style from what I remember. Gonna wait here a moment and get our get our next shield. Could have waited there for a fresher shield, but I think we're okay. All right, when we open this door, I think the game ends. Well done, Frankie. You've saved the chateau. The end. Why'd they stretch my picture? Why did it show Frankenstein's voice over the text? Well, victory. I guess. Best ending ever. GG. Thank you, Conga. Oh, I'm so happy to be done with this game. We saved the chateau, guys. Thank you for the GGs. Oh my goodness. I have to go, but I missed something there from Moose's Esters. Sadly, I have to go, but good luck. Don't give up, man. If you're still here, thank you for your company and the good luck wishes. Sorry, I didn't catch that for a moment. This doesn't feel very victorious. It feels relieving. Buddha fingers. I feel relieved. I don't feel victorious. I feel relieved. Oh, and pressing the button just restarts the game. Ah. What an adventure. What an adventure. Map piece. Let me finish my map here. I got super lazy with it toward the end. I think that's it. The axe. There was an extra room. tree above, accessible with saw, map piece on ranch. The photograph pieces, the pieces of the photograph, I keep calling them map pieces because that's what I called them originally in my notes before I collected enough to know what it was. I just assumed it was a map. There's one item that we found. The screen, that guy's knocking on the door so hard it's shaking the house. There's one item that we found, the transporter, that I never really figured out how to use. But, so the game might have been easier if I were smart enough to understand how to use the transporter. But doesn't matter. We beat it. We beat it and I'm happy. If you don't feel victorious now, whip-only death will fix you right up, Budafingers says. Oh, I don't want to think about the future. Oh, this game had me in despair for such a long time. But you know what? Now that I've beaten it, I like it a lot more. Isn't that how it always goes? Now that I've beaten it, I'm really happy I played it. I think we should, the Castlevania effect. I think we should take a very short BRB, my friends. Let me step away and stretch my legs and such. Refresh myself for a moment, and we'll switch the consoles to the NES. And we'll play Castlevania for a while. We'll do probably 2 runs. Whip-only Castlevania. I'm practicing that, hoping to get better at it. Someday we might get a 1cc. Maybe one day we'll even get a Deathless run. So let me get to that. Hating a game and loving it once you beat it. Yeah, the Castlevania effect. As we roll the home stretch of Janktober en route straight to the Janksgiving holidays. Yeah, this game, if you're sad that we didn't do an official Janktober, I mean, I think this game was Janktober enough for a whole month. I mean, between this and Monster Force and Van Helsing, didn't we kind of do Janktober? We might not have called it that, but we kind of did it. And we'll probably play something else. We'll probably play another spooky game on Halloween too next week. I don't know what it will be. I hope it won't be trash. But we'll see. Let me step away though. I'll be right back with you, my friends. Thank you for seeing Dr. Franken II all the way through to the end with me. And yeah, if you wanna cheer me on against Dracula in just a moment, I'll be right back with you for that.